The Pelagio at the Renaissance Tampa International Plaza Hotel is whipping up some amazing chef-inspired dessert selections this Thanksgiving season, and they are here in our kitchen to give us a sneak peek.
I say this is more than a sneak peek. I got to be honest.
They brought Thanksgiving.
Executive Chef Brett Gardner and Stefan Ritter joined us this morning with some very tempting treats. How are you guys?
Wonderful. Now that the weather is broken and fall is in the air, it's time for some autumn desserts.
A little taste of fall.
A little bit. You know, in the mornings, you definitely feel it.
And, you know, this is the highlight of our set menu for Thanksgiving. We're going to have a Pelagio. It's the time where our family opens up the doors to many of the families in Tampa Bay, and we're very excited to, you know, showcase the end of the meal. But we're, of course, going to have many different options from the turkey.
So you guys are open on Thanksgiving?
We are, absolutely.
I mean, I think we were talking about more families kind of wanting to dine out on Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. I think it's more of, they don't like the dishes afterwards.
Yeah.
People like to cook, but, you know, the cleaning up, that's a different aspect.
I get it.
And Stefan, I mean, you guys are kind of changing up this year and going the 3-course meal. I mean, talk a little bit about what you are providing before we dive into the desserts for the after dinner.
Absolutely. Brett's put together a great menu. You've got your traditional turkey, but also we're going to have some seafood offerings. And even for the vegans, we're going to have some options for them as well.
All right. Nice. Well, let's talk about dessert. What are you going to have for dessert?
All right. Well, obviously, it's Thanksgiving. It's pumpkin-themed. But we're getting away from the pumpkin pie because everybody has a pumpkin pie. I'm doing a twist on the traditional tiramisu. So I'm doing a pumpkin tiramisu. And
which, can we just point out, too, we are going to be creating the picture that's right in front here. I say the picture, actually, those look real. They look like they belong in a picture.
Hopefully that'll look like the finished product.
That looks so intimidating. So the fact that we're creating this, I mean, it's not too hard to recreate, apparently.
No, absolutely not. There's only a few ingredients in it. It takes a little bit of muscle. If you want to use an electric mixer, obviously, you can do that. If you want to get the children involved.
Was this just pumpkin?
That is pumpkin. You can use fresh pumpkin puree or from a can.
Okay.
And that was?
This is mascarpone cheese.
Oh, I assumed it was butter.
I did too. I was like, okay, butter.
That's a lot of butter.
That is a lot of butter, but you know, you can't go wrong with some butter.
I know, right? So cheese in there, a little bit of brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking you'd be sold right there.
Yeah, let alone the rest of the toppings that are coming.
So obviously people think pumpkin for Thanksgiving. Not everybody loves pumpkin. And if you don't love pumpkin, we have these wonderful spiced pumpkin whoopie pies that I bet will knock your socks off and really even convert the pumpkin naysayers. And there's a sweetened,
What is that, apple
I'm sorry,
pie?
not in the inside. It's a maple creme that's on the inside.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I see little apple pies
the
up there,
pies.
too.
And we also have a apple galette, so it's like a version of an apple tart.
Okay, I might have to jump in right now and steal one of these whoopie pies.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I was hoping we weren't going to go to this shot as I reached. Thanks, Ed, our director in there. Go ahead and give this a whirl. Okay.
Ooh.
I would say, when he said the maple cream, I'm like, oh, I got to try.
What's that you just put in there? That looks.
This is my spice blend. I have some ginger, I have some cinnamon, and just a little pinch of nutmeg. And we get that working together.
Wow. Good job not using a hand, or you're like literally using the hand as your hand mixer.
I'm going to put a little bit of granulated sugar inside as well.
Okay.
Carly, want some?
Sure.
I was going to say, share with you.
A little piece.
Look, we have a gentleman doing the work for us, and you and I are over here eating the whoopie pies.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that good?
That is good. Okay.
You're in the mood. You got it?
Milk?
This is actually a bit of heavy cream.
Okay.
If you're going to do it right. Get the cream in there.
You know what I love about you? You know you have a good chef when there's no like measurements. You just like, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So obviously this could be the very messy part, so you want to start off slow and just kind of incorporate it in.
All right. How many do these make?
This makes about 8 servings.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Now, when you say servings, that's always a controversial. Is that one serving? One little jar?
That is one serving.
Oh, okay.
Or if you have a big trifle bowl, you can actually just make one large serving if you're going to present it at your family table.
We have just about a minute left.
All right. So to finish this off, I'm taking the classic ladyfingers, dipping them in a little espresso. But if you don't want to give your children caffeine, a great alternative is to use some graham crackers.
Oh.
Graham crackers taste just absolutely phenomenal in this recipe as well.
Kids don't need caffeine.
No.
All right.
Would you like to grab a spoon and taste the mixture and see how it tastes?
Yes, I would.
Absolutely.
That's the best part when you're stirring. stirring stuff up.
So I just did a couple layers of the
Oh, that's good.
of the creme and the
What makes it the
ladyfingers.
tiramisu? Because what's in tiramisu that...
It has the mascarpone
The
cheese
cheese.
really make it. And I'm going to finish this off with just a little dollop of whipped cream.
That's perfect.
Okay.
And you can eat this as is. If you let it sit in the refrigerator for about 4 hours or even overnight is better.
Okay.
I'm
This is some
totally
candy
And I love how
ginger.
you serve it in the little mason jars. What is that you just put on there?
This is some candied ginger to finish it off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, well, I was going to say, I'm double fisting desserts, so Carly, I hope you've got the next
know.
part here.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here this morning. This is all amazing. Thank you, thank you. We are definitely in the Thanksgiving spirit. We're ready. for the
Absolutely. Our
holidays.
pleasure.
Thanks to you guys. Thank you
pleasure.
so much.